Jao, kako je lepo. Kako je lepo kad mi jebe sunce. Dobrodošli moji na još jedan live stream za Noire. Ovo će biti posljednji live stream za Noire. 42 stepeni. Ne čudim se lako nje. Veruj mi, ako budeš i hteo da imaš devojku, prvo je pitaj koja je njena najbolja sezona. Ako kaže bilo drugi sezona, osim za leto, značiš da je to ta za tebe, majke mi. Ako kaže leto, znači batalije, sine, znači, ako ti pokušavaš da nađeš devojku i kaže tebi, jo kako volim leto, nemoj da pokušaš, sine, aj zdravo. Gde si Zeko, gde si Alex? Znači da, ljudi moji, to je malo životni lekcija, jer takav devojka ti ne treba, veruj mi. Znate, znači te devojke su ono, manglupe, ne znam ni ja više, znači one bi živjeli na Sahari kada bi, one bi dale svoje pičke da bi živjeli na Sahari, samo da bi se napravi a ten, pa eto ti. Ali dobro, ljudi moji, tako je Zeko, naravno, ja ovdje na kanalu ne lažem, da ljudi moji, igramo sad Noire, posljednji live stream za ovu igricu. Baš je dobra igrica, ali morali smo da, eto. I da, malo isto i da znate, ja sam zapravo live streamao prošli Noire live stream do 6 ujutru. I čak sam se isto nervirao sa Matijom, da. Otkud? U Južnoj Africi pada sneg. Majke mi. Ja bih pre otišao u Južnoj Africi nego od ovo sanje. Da mi živimo. Za sada, a dobro. Ok, idemo da igramo. Ako ste novi, subujte se. Ne znam zašto biste vi ne subovali. Pošto eto, koliko sam i vredan. Da. Da. Ajde, igramo ljudi moji, neću da više trošim vremena. Jer istovremeno sam mnogo gladan. Pa eto ti. Tako da ja barem želim da završim ovu igricu pa onda mogu dirnem. Eto ga, kao da sebi dajem nagradu. Jebot. Noire, evo ga. Hvala Bogu, pa mogu da koristim sad ventilator, pošto niko nema kući, a niko ne koristi, pa eto. Ja na Afriku koliko je vruće. A pazi, vidi, tamo crnci koji žive u Africi, oni su se navike, tako to njima koža. Svi se pitaju zašto su crnci, brate. Zato što jebeno su takvi, razumeš, zbog sunce. Zbog toga su takvi crnci. Zbog sunce. Njima se telo prilagodilo da promeni boje kože kako bi mogao da trpi, bolje vrućinu tamo. Pa eto ti. To ti malo isto jedna činjenica od mene, onako. Mislim kao lekcije. Mislim, nisam baš siguran za to, nisam, ali bi trebalo da bude to. Mislim, razumljivo nekako. Tako da. Ali mislim da to je tačno, da. Stipo, poz, gde si Stipo, kako si ti? Aj ti možeš da mi zajebaš, ja moram da sve proverim iz početka. A pa super, brate. Čekaj, jel se vidi igricu uopšte? Hoću samo da proverim. A da, dobro se vidi, okej. Stipo, može like. I možda podeliš sa svojim drugarima. Za ove, da. Za moj kanal. Osim ako jesi već. Ok. Ha. Ja da budem iskren, ne sjećam se toliko baš puno jer sam spavao posle toga. Kad sam završio sa prošlom live streamom, pa eto. Alo, šta alo? Šta je bilo konje?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
Okej. Što je ovo? Neko usr.
What's the oily covering on the metal?
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
To je jedan čudan izgovor, da bi ne bi rekao da si usru u tome, a dobro, ajde. Pročito ovo što sam poslao. Ali šta si poslao, ne razumijem, šta? Ne znam što si ti poslao, majke. Šta? Pa šta si poslao, ne znam. Jesi, šta, u Južnoj Africi pada sneg, je to? Jer ako to nije, onda ja ne znam što je to. Meni to ne prikazuje. Čekaj sam malo, spravo sam 6. Čekaj. Samo malo, ljudi moji, izvinite. Moram da ovdje nešto sredim. Prije nego što nastavimo, budite vi tu. Evo, čekaj mi, ja igram sa Fortnite. Aha, dobro. Lepo. Okej, ajme ljudi moji, izvinite, baš sam morao da ovdje sve i svašta. Tako da, ajmo da nastavimo. Okej, proverili smo sa motorom to. Dobro, hvala Bogu, pa znam da je treba da tražimo da bismo nastavili. Mi treba idemo vuda uz ove merdevine i onda našemo tu neki jedan listić. Šta je ovo? Da je onaj sound effect. Ja sam zaboravio za ovo, kurac. Ne, joj, ne. Ne, negdje u Bahamas, tako nešto.
76 degrees west.
West.
24 degrees, 15 minutes north. 76 degrees west. 20. Let's see where this is exactly.
Huh.
Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
To je to. Čekaj da pitam ovo.
What now?
Check Leaf's office. It easy does it. You find something. You get to nasty pretty quick.
Ja, zaboravio sam isto za to. Čekaj. Ajde vidim. Jebote, kurac, zašto postoje ovo da mogu da tu prođem kao malo? Čekaj, nešto spominje za Jugoslaviju, pa se to... Da, čuo sam kao ime Tito, jebote. Na radio, da. Dobar detalj. Mislim da ovo nema nikakve smisla, da nema tu šta. Da, tu nema šta puno.
That is Marie the Body McDonald.
Does Hughes have her on contract to RKO?
Spusti jebem ti usta, šta ti zanima toliko sliku? Da vidimo. Jebote, ja brzim kad ne može ovaj detektiv da spušta neke stvari dok neko govori ono. Koji ti kurac sine, jel ti imaš neki poremećaj u glavi, brate? Zeka, jel ti sediš na pod? Tehnički da. Ali sedim na jastuk. Tačnije. Od kauč.
Circumstantial.
Ja volim ovako, vrate, kad Amerikanci samo vide pištolje u nekome... u nekom kuću kao, pa to je dobro, normalno. Zašto za svi tamo jebeno koriste pištolje. I to baš prepuno jebote. Leto ti. Ako napišem ništa u chatu, to znači da igram Fortnite. Dobro, brate, dobro znam. Ajme ljudi suba da kupim Zeki stolicu. Da. Da. Zapravo, to je dobra ideja.
Do you know anything about the explosion that happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
But you had no personal contact with any of the employees. And you have no idea what caused the explosion.
I'm in security. I handle Mr.
Security.
Hughes' personal interests, if you get my meaning. I'm not directly involved in manufacturing.
Do you know Tomoko Akamoto?
Never heard of the broad. Why?
Akamoto is an industrial spy. She's on your payroll.
A spy, you say? That's very interesting. You have some way of proving she was working for me or Hughes?
Čekaj. Ja moram da proveram da li je ovo ispravno ili ne. Opa, 5 lajkova jebate. Hvala mi ljudi. Na 5 minuta skaču sve 7. sprata, tako da. Čekaj, Noire. Jer ja stvarno više, meni više nije ni briga da li... Znaš, ako budem sam rešio ovo ili ne, pa eto ti.
Always. Interesting.
We know that you were sending parts to the... Do you know the chief... Do you know Tom... You don't happen to wear an LA...
Never heard of the broad. Why?
Okay. Znači ovdje je greška.
You don't ask, you never find out. You don't happen to wear an LAPD tie pin, do you, Mapes?
Sometimes. I have a couple of them from my days on the force.
Do you know the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
We know that you were sending parts to Nicholson for testing. Question is whether you were going through Nicholson or cutting your own deal with McClellan.
Interesting theory, kid. How you gonna prove any of that?
Do
The guy?
with McClellan. We found a
A, okej.
we found a prop spinner in the wreckage.
Pa šta će ti biti briga, baš ćeš da bakćeš 3 sata s jednom,
Some
mislim,
aluminum
da.
parts to test.
Nije, neće biti 1 sat. Sad ćemo završimo. Mnogo smo blizu.
McClellan was cutting out Nicholson. That's not our problem.
Thanks for the tour, Mapes.
Always happy to help the department. Hey, don't I know your face from the papers? You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy, Vernon.
Ja i dalje ne mogu da verujem da ovaj lik, naš detektiv, ovaj Com Phelps, ceo vreme, ja sam mislio da bio ono, razuman čovjek i neće da napravi neke greške. Brate je prevario ženu. Ne. I bukvalno, ja sam mislio prvo kao, izgledalo kao da je prevario ženu, ali zapravo nije. Ali bukvalno, posle sam vidio, brate, kako ljubi sam je, ono, sa tim drugom ženom, tako da bukvalno je prevario lik sa ženom. Ja nisam to očekivao od ovog lika, pa eto. Što više voliš na telu ili igrice? Mislim, u tom slučaju igrice, bolje da voliš više igrica nego Nutella. Barem nećeš dobiti dijabetes, ali eto ti. Ali bi dobio poremeće od igrice, ali dobro, ne znam. Odeberi što ti najbolje, dijabetes ili poremeć, pa vidi što ti bolje.
He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now.
I ovdje je exit. Gdje ćemo sada?
McClellan was selling his new process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
Looks that way. This would never go all the way up to Hughes. You would have middlemen deals and stuff like this.
Someone like Mapes.
Čekaj.
So what next?
Let's see what Pinker has for us. He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now. Word middleman was invented for guys like Mapes.
Braco, Devgrad je danas 1000 stepeni, umreću.
They're fine.
Mokor sam ko Zeka, vidi me.
What
about you?
about me?
Nisam ni
A friend
mokar
of
toliko,
mine
dobro.
is helping me through it.
Ali, razumijem. Hoće mi kaže da ne možeš ovo da slušaš. Jebem ti igricu. Da, jebate, šta je ovo?
Now that I got you, I may as well ask you.
Ask me what?
The Black Dolly.
Kod mene sad
Who
36.
was it that killed that poor girl?
No official charges have been pressed in the case.
I know.
Ne mogu da čekam, jebi ga.
Come on!
Pa šta je bolo ovo? Policajac.
I know that. I'm not looking for the official version.
I made a promise to the department.
These are the guys who sold you down the river.
Ja ne znam da idem nekim.
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred. At 253 Main Street, unit to handle code 2 identified.
Ljudi moji, ako ste novi na ovom kanalu, ako možete subite se jer bi mi to mnogo pomoglo, pa eto. Tako da... Jebote, vidi kako... Mamu ti je jebim. Pa ne, gdje ti ideš sad tu, tamo? Jebi ga. Nije ovo Need for Speed. Ili Midnight Club. Ja zapravo nikad nisam igrao Midnight Club. Midnight Club je isto jedna igrica koju je Rockstar Games napravio, ali je trkačka igrica. Ali sam čuo dobre stvari za Midnight Club, ali Ne igram ja toliko puno baš trkačke igrice. Ali na primjer možda Underground 1 ili Need for Speed Underground 2 na primjer. Eto ti, to sam možda igrao najviše od svih. I baš mi bilo kao fora. To su mi jedine dobre igrice. Ili Need for Speed Most Wanted, original Most Wanted, ne oni 2012 raspad. Mislim nije ni ta igrica raspad, ali znaš, nije neki najbolji Need for Speed, eto ti. Pa koliko treba da se... dobro. Baš tu dugo treba mi to tamo do svoje stanice. Da vidimo što radi sa spy kamera.
Straight through the red light. Bet you never saw it.
1947, not 1927.
Help me out.
Of course a girl can ask a fella out.
Any messages for me, Hopkins?
Not many you'd want to hear. Newspapers wanting interviews and rookies cussing you out mostly.
Nothing else.
Pinker wants you in tech services. Maybe you'll be more popular downstairs.
Znači downstairs, ne? Dole.
So you're the first in this family born without a
Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
Where do you stand?
I think you're a good cop, but I try and stay out of politics.
Everybody tries to stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs. You can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
Ha, baš zanimljivo. Čekaj. Dobro, da, eto ti. Zanimljivo. Našli smo, evo, našli smo ko je kriv. Sebe.
Bring in the Watcher a match for our John Doe. He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy, and Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer. I found a similar tie pin along with a dead guy in a fridge.
Da vidimo što imamo ovdje.
Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell. Is this McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
Znači neki West.
Straight through the red light. Bet you never saw it.
Oh, wow. Kakva guz, vidi se da ima velikog, ogromnog dupe, jebote. Nema tu šta se mi.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in one round.
Znaš, bi to veoma čudno da tako kažeš za neke, znaš, za takve neke stare ženske, znaš, bi baš čudno, brate, na primjer, da budem iskren, dobro, da kažem ovako samo. Zamisli da ti masturbiraš, brate, na neki pornič iz 60, iz 1960. godine, svi. Ta žena je sad baba, brate. Ti bukvalno sad drkaš kurac na babu. Pa eto ti. Ali mislim u njenom mlađem formu, naravno. Ali ipak malo je to zeznuto. Zato ja nisam to radio nikada.
Cole, can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the petri dish.
Huh?
In there and find the goddamn medicine.
Oh, wow.
It's okay, guys. Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumping from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was the stuff that caused the explosion.
I think so. Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. We used linseed oil, but you could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little drops.
Yeah, and they were using a 100-gallon vat.
Ja ne znam zašto bi ti, čekaj, lisice, ali zašto ti komentarišeš na jedan od mojih klipova sad, brate? Ali dobro, nije ni klip, nego je shorts. Mislim, dobro, hvala ti za to, za taj komentar. Ali svakako, ovo je treba zapravo da bude čak i klip. Ali izašao kao... Ovo izašao na kraju kao shorts. Da. Što je glupo za mene, ali dobro. I nema nikoga. Bukvalno. Ali dobro, ima 6 lajkova, to je dobro. Ja volim kako niko ne dolazi na moje streamove. Tiko zadugo zapravo, dobro. Aj, moram da nastavimo. Neću da sprovodem ovdje ceo večnost.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
I say we get over to the house and see what we can find. Then we see the DA for a warrant on Mapes.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
That's the one. About a week ago, this guy murdered his wife and dumped her. That's the cop who put him away.
Ao, brate, tamo nam je auto skroz. Aleksandar Pavnović, Zeku kume. Ne daj Bože da ti budem kume. Mislim, govorim za tvoje dobro, ne... Nije da je do tebe, nego to ti govorim za tvoje dobro. Ja ga je, bre, crnac, čekaj. Zeka je genijalni, tako je, mislim, ne baš, ali dobro.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identify.
Drift, ajde. LAPD.
This place stinks of petroleum.
Avgas, if I'm not mistaken. It's all around the floor.
Da, to je super što ste vi sad tu. Pogotovo kada je samo potrebno, brate, upaljač i to je to. Umrćete. Ali dobro, ipak mora da tu nešto da istraže, tako da...
Hangstrom is flying today on TWA.
Hangstrom is dead, Cole. Why leave your ticket behind?
I'm just cleaning up. Hangstrom and McClellan are the same man.
Da, znao se.
The gas, Cole, the gas! We gotta get out of here right now! Look, by the stove! Shoot the gas line, Cole, we're out of here!
Dobro je, brate.
There you are, shitheel. Come on, he's not getting away from us.
Saj ga najbo, saj ga najbo.
No, you gotta get me closer.
Mamo jebem, kako me zajebo, brate. Pa bjegaj, bre, da ti ustao si, zašto si tu? Kako me zajebo sa tim jednom pokretom, brate. Jebem ti ovaj Noire.
Shit, you security men, Cole. Stay on base. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker.
Kako ponosiš vrućinu? Jedva. Hvala Bogu, pa sad imam na platu.
That ought to slow the son of a bitch down.
Ma ne vredi ovdje, ovaj... Ne zna da puca.
We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight, Cole.
guns.
I got you.
He wants to play cat and mouse? Fine. Let's go and get his ass.
Ajde, idem.
Lay down some covering fire. Give me cover.
Woo!
I'm covering you.
I to je to. Zeko puc, da.
You're gonna have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. The guy had good, honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission. I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps, but between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, you might just have made the case of the decade.
Case closed. Tako to treba. E sad, ajde da vidimo više, brate, da nastavimo sa pričom.
Good morning.
Opa.
And a good morning to you too, Elsa. You look radiant.
Thank you, Doctor.
We haven't been seeing much of you lately, Elsa. You've been missing appointments.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I've been feeling much better.
That's very good to hear. And what has brought about this improvement?
It's the new man in my life. He's convinced me to fight my addiction.
Ah, the policeman from the newspapers. How has he coped with his fall from grace?
He can finally see things from a human perspective, rather than the ivory tower he created for himself. It's making him stronger. It's making me stronger helping him.
You wouldn't make a bad analyst yourself, Elsa. Should we swap seats?
We're both finding we have a lot to live up to.
And what is that?
In my case, Lou. He went through hell along with me and still came out smiling. In Cole's case, his friend, Jack Kelso.
Kelso?
You've heard of him?
No, I just like the sound of his name.
Cole and Jack are working on a case together.
Is Jack a policeman too?
No, he works for the district attorney.
What?
He's a special investigator. I thought you didn't know him.
I have never met the gentleman in question.
He has been looking into Lou's case. Cole thinks it might be linked to some fires he's investigating. You look pale, Doctor.
It's cold in here, Elsa. I think I'll close the window. Why are you looking at me like that, Elsa?
You arranged for Lou to work at Elysian Fields, Doctor.
Your fears are unfounded. I meet many people in my line of work. There are many ways that people can be helped. Finding them work is just one of them.
I don't believe you, Doctor. I've seen you with Monroe at the club.
I'm sorry that you have come to that conclusion, Elsa. I've always so enjoyed our conversation. I can see your future, Elsa. And Cole, the policeman. And Jack, the investigator. It's an unfortunate and grisly end.
Ko je ovaj? Je li ovo Cole?
I've come to help you, Doctor. To help you cross over. All your sins will be forgiven in the next life.
Ubijen je. A different kind of war.
It's got to be one of these places.
The arsonist's a bug sprayer. He must have worked at one of these joints.
Okej, ajmo.
It was the lover and his lad, with a hay, with a hoe, with a hay. No, me, no, and the hay. No, me, no, me, no. Right over the field.
What's your problem?
In springtime, in springtime, in springtime, the only pretty ringtime, when birds do sing, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, sweet lovers, love.
Help you?
How many guys you have working here, Pop?
Who's asking, son?
It could be official or unofficial. Depends on how you want to play it.
You should get to a hospital, son. That arm of yours appears to be letting in daylight.
Save the pity for the other guys. They're the ones who need it. I'm looking for a big cowboy who works pest control. Does he work here?
We don't have anyone like that here.
You sure? I'm not the type of guy you want coming back.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Što je ovo? Crusade against corruption.
What have you got?
Looks like a drug
Opa.
overdose.
Get away from him, Phelps. This is my case. Shut your fucking mouth. Since when does a bagman work a case?
I knew this creep wasn't on the morphine heist. Victim of his own product.
Hey, detective! Can we back it off a notch? This is getting out of hand. There's a time to talk and a time to shut up. Now is the time to be quiet, son.
Courtney Sheldon was a corpsman, Roy. He served his country. He went out with a medical kit and an Army 45 into places that made the Valley of Death look like a picnic. He was either naive enough or dumb enough to get involved in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, along with the mayor, the DA, Monroe, and a certain crooked cop. He was involved in the morphine heist, but he has a puncture wound in his jugular, which makes this a murder case. He was a better man than you'll ever know. You say one more word about him and I will blow your fucking head off!
You finally lost it, partner.
I have a pretty good idea why Sheldon's dead. And I know about Monroe. Your vast, corrupt future is draining away as we speak.
I got better things to do than argue the rub with you.
Stay with him until the coroner gets here. Make sure technical services bags the evidence. If you let this creep anywhere near it, I'll come looking for you.
Yes, sir. You know, Phelps, you're not the worst asshole going around.
Thanks, Herschel.
Huh. Zapravo ne, čekaj. Tako. Da držimo, Bolje to, brate. Ja sam zaboravio.
Welcome to Nuclear. What can I do you for?
I work for the DA. I need to speak with an exterminator, big guy with a cowboy accent.
We have only 3 people work here. Me and 2 Mexicans. They're both on the scrawny side.
Thanks for your help. I work for the DA. I'm looking for a big cowboy, does extermination. Anyone like that working here?
Well, I wouldn't want to get anyone into any trouble.
We could do this the hard way. An address?
Yeah, he lives in a bunkhouse on the remains of the old Rancho Rincon.
Thanks.
Okej, ajde.
Cole, You made it. What's this got to do with me, Rusty?
Dr. Fontaine, prominent shrink, dead in his patient's room. Spine snapped like a twig. The suspect is one of his mental patients.
I've met Fontaine.
His last patient was Elsa Lichtman, Cole. She's missing. Nurse said that she saw some big Boris Karloff type carry her out of here.
The best thing that you can do to help me, Rusty, is let me take a look around.
Sure thing, Cole. This way. Take your time. I'll give you and the doctor some privacy.
Destroyed by a monster of your own creation, Dr. Fontaine. I've heard that story somewhere before.
Ono kako oni... Malo mi smetate zvuk kada, ono... Ne kao koske, brat, kad pomereš glavu. Ne skapiram zašto se to dodaju, ali dobro.
So much for your foresight, Doctor. Good doctor has been marking this map. Edgewood Grove, McCarthy Vista, Crescent Heights, Rancho Escondido. Do those names mean anything to you, Herschel?
Yeah. How come?
New houses, all being built in the path of the freeway?
Huh. The face of progress.
That goddamn pet lunatic of yours is burning down our houses.
Keep your voice down, Leland. Control is of the essence.
Keep your voice down. Do you know how much these sons of bitches charge for lunch? Fuck them.
Leland, we will not solve our problems by announcing them to the general public. We only speed ourselves on our way to the gallows.
If you're imbecile, Harlan, get him under control or get rid of him.
Speaking of which, I've had to dispose of our young medical student. What?
Certainly are a cold character, Harlan.
He has a friend called Kelso who knows all about the development on Normandy Avenue.
I know about Kelso.
And you thought it unimportant to inform me.
I thought I could take care of it.
Have you?
No, I haven't.
Kelso works for Benson. Is he reliable?
No, he's totally unreliable. But he has so many pernicious habits, he's got nowhere to run.
Can you take care of Kelso?
Don't push me, Harlan. Get rid of the fruitcake. It's no longer necessary. I'll take care of Jack Kelso.
Sad vidi kako to tebi uspelo. Da. 11 od 13. Samo nam fali 2. Da, nažalost nije ovo posljednji misija u ovom igricu. Koliko treba sporo da se naš ono pokuplja i sve u kurčevima.
What do you think?
We need to find Elsa. There must be something that links the big guy to the shrink.
Čekaj, šta ovdje ne skapiram, šta ovdje treba radim još? Čekaj.
McClellan's patent application. And
Two peanuts are walking down the street.
Ma da, mi smo pri kraju idemo.
Good morning, Doctor.
And a good morning to you. And see.
Your case. Why? Man than you'll ever know. You say one more word about him and I will blow your fucking head off! He's dead.
Carry her out of here.
The best.
On our way to the Kelso. No, he relied around.
Of your own creation.
So much for your...
Jeste, brate, sve je to jednostavno, zar ne?
Fontaine was having houses burned from Monroe. Monroe wasn't happy. People started dying and it attracted attention. And the doctor lost control.
Je li to ili... Ne. Čekaj. Samo.
Lost.
Koliko ima još ovdje?
Looks like Fontaine has finally dispensed his last treatment.
Huh.
Jack was wrong. It's not about insurance, it's about eminent domain.
What are you talking about, Cole?
The government reclaims the land in the path of the freeway and pays the improved value of the land with the new houses sitting on it.
What about the stiffs who paid their deposits?
Worst case, they get their money back. But the syndicate pockets millions on the improved value of the land.
So where does Jack's boss come into it?
He's the key. He carries the insurance. The insurance proves how much the houses are worth.
And they're worth nothing?
Firewood, all of them.
That's about as neat a scam as you can imagine. How are we gonna prove any of this, Cole? Doctor's dead. Monroe nearly bled to death. If they get Jack...
We need the firebug. The Okie cowboy. Get him, get Elsa. Get him, get all of them.
Branch bunkhouse. Today, opa. To je... zanimljivo.
Guess nobody's home. Most guys bring home a 45 or an M1. This is pretty extreme. I need to get back inside. The only way I can finish this thing is to put a name to that bastard.
Jel imaš pare ako da ko je naš šta? Raš? Ne, nemam ja pare. Toliko.
Quite a flock you got here, kid. The river tunnels. This guy's a tunnel rat. A strange obsession.
Brate, kako su onda... Sparam ako smo. Očajno, mislim... Ja ću da počnem da radim uskoro, tako da ono... Mislim, još uvijek nisam našao posla, ali... Nisam nikad radio, zapravo, ali, znaš... Bić. Nadam se.
I know those faces. Jesus Christ, I know every one of them. Oh my God, Ira. You poor backward son of a bitch.
Brate, preporučujem ti da platiš nastavnika za neki instrument, ja sam im klavi i od jedne noći dobijem 6000 evra. Zatim i Audi Q8 i stan u centru Vrata. Pa lepo za tebe onda.
Peterson, I'm going to need some help. I've got Monroe, Fontaine, and all the others. It's all tied up nicely. It goes all the way to the top. Meet me at the LA River Tunnel entrance just north of the First Street Bridge in half an hour. Don't ask questions. Just be there. This is DA's investigator Jack Kelso. I have an urgent radio message for Detective Cole Phelps.
Nadam se da dobije poruku. Znači od streamovanja ne dobiješ ništa. Pa ne. I sada ne. Ali kasnije možda. Ako budem dovoljno bio poznat, to jest. Pa je to cilj.
11K, see the man. A 207 just occurred on the spillway north of the First Street Bridge. DA's investigator Jack Kelso reports a kidnapping suspect outstanding in the LA River tunnel system with a hostage. 11K,
Roger
code
that.
3.
The hell is Jack playing at? Like a suicide note. Half the LAPD will be down there hunting for us.
We need to get there first.
All units on all frequencies stand by. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit of suspect vehicle heading southwest on Sunset Boulevard. Suspect vehicle belonging to Jack Kelso, described as a Navy Chevrolet Fleetline. License number 4, William 0286. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit.
I picked up his car. I'll need help to make it to the river.
Dok si jučer streamovao? Oko pa do 6 ujutro.
That's Kelso's car.
Pa... Da... Što mogu da radim?
suspect vehicle. It is shop number 13516.
Kako ga,
Shop 135.
Dok si učio, da, to se već rekao.
The second suspect vehicle, described as a green Hudson Commodore, license 3 Sam 0102. Reported to be leading suspect Jack Kelso. Use caution and continue pursuit. All units stand by for further.
All units, suspect vehicle sighted heading northeast toward 3rd Street on the embankment between 3rd and 4th. All units, suspect vehicle now northbound on Los Angeles, passing 2nd Street. Car 66 Adam to 77 Adam, going 1st and Alameda. Car 19 William, going 1st and Vignes. Repeat 1st and Vignes. Units to handle identify code 3.
All units, further to the second suspect vehicle, shop 13516. Authorized the use of deadly force. Repeat, use of deadly force is authorized to
Ovo, brat.
both suspect vehicles.
Ne mogu da vjerujem da je kraj ove igre, mogu da zamislim koliko bi se živaca potrošenju, da. Ali metod? Moramo da zaštitimo ovog našeg drugara. Koji zna ko je ovaj krivac koji je odneo ovaj žene od ovog našeg Cole Phelps, odnosno glavni lik.
Who is this guy? Peterson, assistant DA.
What's he doing
He's here to
here?
cover our backs.
I'm going in there, Jack.
No one's trying to stop you. I found this at the ranch house. He's marked his routes. I'll go in here. Cole, you take the next entrance. Biggs, I need you to take the car and cover this spot here. I think that's his fail-safe exit. Cole, he's one of ours. What are you talking about?
Right where you are!
Got it? Got it. Peterson, you want to be DA? We'll earn your salt.
So, Kelso is your boy, Peterson? You working with Phelps?
Koji telefon imaš? Xiaomi.
Yes, he is, Chief. You can't imagine what those two have uncovered. It could go all the way to the top. I hope you won't be implicated.
So, you're the new broom, Peterson?
Looks like it.
And you think he'll make it out of there alive?
I think he might. He's a difficult boy to get rid of.
All right, Peterson. I'm listening. What's your offer?
Throw out the guns!
Preko kojeg program snimaš igrice i treba da ti skidaš igrice i treba da se loguješ? Ne treba se loguje, skidam preko The Pirate Bay, pre se moglo preko websajta RARBG, ali sad je zatvoren. Imaš puno s websajtova za to, zatvoren te, pa eto ti besplatno je naravno i ne treba se loguješ. Mislim za većinu od njih ne treba. Ako ti zahtjeva, onda ti to je odvratan sajt. Mislim, malo, onako. Pa da, zapravo... Da.
Keep on going, Jack.
Desivic. To je bilo nešto. Ja uvek uđem u neki pokušao da me hakuju pa da pitam uvek nema što za mene. Ma nije, nego mora da nađeš pravi. Ima puno toga, ali kad znaš, znaš. Nije tako teško, veruj mi. Znači nije ludo, nego dobro. I znaš da radiš Windows? Da. Znam kako se skida. Brate, uče sam rekao da te zaprati, rekao su htjeli, neki su htjeli, ali većina nije. Ja nemam druga, bukvalno nikom ne. Ne pa. Sad. Šta možda radiš? Lik hoda kroz kanalizaciju, jest.
How long do you think you can hold out?
There! Somebody tag that son of a bitch!
Walk out of here or go out in the box. Your choice.
Može da se ovi detektiv zove. Brate, ja više ne znam šta pričati. Majke mi. Užas. Boje da se subije, majke mi. Nego da to čujem. Ne, ali brate, ne znam koliko ćeš više gluposti da ispričaš, majke mi, ali ovo je mučenje.
Want me? Got it. Come on!
That's right.
Za koje si igre sve praš? Imaš ih sve puno po listu. Ima puno. Ide na strašivir, dobro, super, da. Ne mogu više pročitam, moram da se koncentrišem.
Okay, princess?
I felt better. He saved me from the doctor.
Hi, Tex. Do you remember me?
I'm not sure that I do. Have you come here to kill her?
Why would I do that, soldier?
Isn't that why you're all here?
I'm here to get her out.
Her. But not me. You haven't come for me.
No, not you. It ends here.
Brat, što misliš o TikToku? Ne mogu sad, čekaj. Jebote, nemoj da pričaš sad TikToku, brate, kada vidimo ovo sad.
Yes, I was.
Jebote TikTok, možemo bilo koji drugi dan.
Where's your uniform, Sarge?
At home in my locker, Hogaboom. War's over, soldier.
I know that, Sarge. I'm fighting a different kind of war. I fight for God now.
We all fight for God, Ira.
In our own ways. Not everyone knows it.
Elsa! Are you alright? Get away from her! It's alright, Cole. He doesn't want to hurt her. Ira was with us on Okinawa.
What? You know this guy? Don't you remember me, Lieutenant? I remember you. No. Don't. You ordered me to burn that cave, Lieutenant. That cave full of civilians. A hospital.
What is he talking about?
It was war. For God's sake, I can't be held responsible for everything that happened.
I don't blame you, Lieutenant. You helped me to help other people.
Ira lost his mind on Okinawa, Princess.
Sheldon asked the doctor to help him get back.
The doctor helped me to find my path. And I helped him to a better life.
Elsa's going to leave now, Ira. She will be all right. You've helped her, too. Get her out of here. Bix will help. His exit is nearby.
Jack, I need this guy to make the case.
Hasn't this poor bastard given you enough? Get out of here now!
For God's sake, Jack! What are you going to do?
Don't cry, miss. Sergeant Kelso has come to help ease my way. I was proud to serve with you, Jack.
Get out of here, Cole!
Ooh.
What do we do, Lieutenant? Jesus, look at all the kids! Stop the goddamn screaming! I need to think!
And how do you expect to do that, you fucking maniac? They're burned to a crisp!
Finish them off. Do it humanely. We are leaving this place.
You do it, Phelps! Get your own fucking hands dirty! I'm out of morphine!
Help!
Put these people out of their pain. Now! That's an order!
Everyone out of here now. Double time! You two get Lieutenant Phelps to an aid station. Weapons team will be blowing this place in 2 minutes. Everything that happened in here stays in here. Do you hear me? I don't want to ever hear another word about it.
Au, brat.
Killed that man!
He was doing him a favor, Elsa.
Cole, up here. I'll get this grader. Hurry. The water's rising.
You're first.
Hand her up.
Get out of here! You're not Jack! I'm not arguing. You're wounded, Jack. Let me help.
What are you waiting for?
Jump, Cole! Jump for it!
Oh, wow.
We're gathered here to honor Detective Cole Phelps. Cole Phelps was the best kind of man. Hear, hear. A war hero who led his men with true valor. And through his personal bravery achieved one of his country's highest honors. A cop wrongly accused who never lost his faith in the LAPD and the system.
Fine. You belittle his memory.
Elsa.
Get out of my way, Jack. You call yourself his friend.
A detective who fought to expose the evil corruption of the murderous Dr. Fontaine and the rapacious property tycoon Leyland Monroe. Go to her. Will you,
Doktora,
Herschel,
pos.
who recognized the need to remove the odd bad apple from a department made up of good men. Herschel? A man who never gave up.
Yeah, Jack.
Who continued to fight the good fight.
I think you knew that, Jack.
The fight that cost him his own life. A good husband. A good father. And may I say...
On je već subovan, brate, ili se... Ne moraš da ti govoriš svaki jedan put.
I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face delivers love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby,
Pa to je malo sranje.
cause I always kill the things I love. Some folk would die for the sake of another.
Samo tako. Znači glavni igrač koji smo igrali do ceo jebenog puta umro tako.
It's something quite other, cause I love to kill the things I love.
Ovo je stvarno nas. Kad ćemo te ženiti? Nikad. To je to. Da, ja ne mogu da skipujem credits. Bravo, Rockstar Games za to. Kao, ne, ali bukvalno igrica nema skip button. To je jedna mana, brate. Zašto nikad moraš jednom da capaš? Nemam ja te sreće, vere mi, Lis. Nema tih sreće, vere mi. Ali, eto ti. Mada ja mislim da nikada neću moći da im čak ni djevojka kamo nešto drugo. Ali dobro, jebi ga, to je tako to. Biću samo u svom životu, ali barem ću voljeti na svoj način, pa eto ti. Jer i na način koji mogu, pa eto ti. Biće, brat, i toga kraj igrice je mini sranje. Da. Ne znam ja za to. Biš sam presu za takve neke snove. Mislim, ne snove, ali za takve neke stvari. Pa eto ti. Mislim, stvarno glupo, brate.
Judge and jury, they all agree. If love's the crime, I'm doing time, and I don't look like I'll ever get free. Yeah, baby, you know I'm guilty. Baby, you know I'm guilty. You're my Clyde, I'll be your boy.
Ne, što da kažem, majke, šta ćemo večeras da igramo, vidjet ćemo isto. To je zanimljivo, zapravo to je veoma zanimljivo pitanje. Ja mislim da znam šta ćemo da igrati. Neće biti PES, jer ja to ne mogu više, ali neka druga igrica. Vajde. Ma, znam koji ću pratiti. Od samo, da, ja ne mogu da skipam, brat. Svaka vam čast rakrijem se. Koliko ste raspad, brat, s ovom igricom. Ne, ali baš, znaš, ja razumijem to kao, znaš, ne mora uvijek bude srećan kraj. Ali neka bude glavni igrač još uvijek živ, brate. Mislim, ono, sranje, brate. Osjećam se kao da sam sve potrudio za ništa, razumiješ? Majke mi. To je sranje, brate. Nemoj da se to desi u bilo kom igrici, brate, samo. Brate, mišljenje o Romima. Meni je totalno super mišljenje. Meni je ono, okej, pa šta? Vidi, za ovu igricu bio zanimljivo. Ja stvarno mislim da bi bio bolje da su barem poboljšali s endingom, odnosno da nisu pobijali ovog našeg Call of Ops. Ali jebi ga. Ali jebi ga. Glavni lik nikad ne umire, ovo je sranje, da. Zamisli da, ne znam ni ja, brate, da... To je kao da igraš Super Mario, brate, ali Mario, onaj Mario umire na kraju, razumiješ? Malo je to sranje. Čemu point igraš kao jednog lika ako će on da umre na kraju, razumiješ? Mislim... Znam da je spasio ovaj Kelso i sve, ali... Ne znam. Bolje da je on otišao pre nego njega. Bolje on da umre nego ovaj glavni lik. Ali što ću?
Your love's a drug. I have to drop. It hurts me so much, but I just can't stop. I can't stop burning. I'm yearning so much for you.
Šta mogu da kažem? Da. Igrica je dobro, ali... Ne znam. S obzirom da je Rockstar Games, očekivao sam da bude malo bolje, ali ne baš nije. Nije ovo bio toliko, ne znam... Nešto, ne znam... Toliko baš zanimljivo u igrici. Ali, znaš, od Rockstar Games je tako da ono... Mislim, nije GTA 6, ali... GTA 5 čak. Ali svakako, znaš, igrao sam bolje. Rockstar Games igricu od ovog. Bully čak je bolji od ovoga, znači sigurno. Max Payne i takako. GTA serijale je to dobro. Manhunt sam igrao, Manhunt da. Red Dead Redemption. To je isti jedna igrica da samo su pobjedi glavnog lika. Ali nekako su to opravdali sa time donekle. Jer uvek se osvetilo tom glavnog lika tako što ubio... Tako što su ubili tog likova ili grupa koji su bili krivi za to.
Guess which former 6th Marine hero has been promoted in the LAPD? No idea.
Well, could be anybody.
You give up? Tell us or hand over the fucking paper. The Shadow, boys. Our very own Silver Star winning son of a bitch. Phelps?
He didn't die, Jack. He did just fine, and that's all we're going to say about it, right?
The one and only. Look at this picture. Golden boy getting his badge, wife and kids in tow, and looking awful humble in the process. Well, he's set, phony bastard. I wonder if they've been holding my job for me after all this time.
What job was that?
Mechanic.
Ain't you seen all the war bond movies, Sarge? All the best mechanics is women. You're gonna have to work as a gigolo from here on in.
I was a bus driver in Santa Cruz. You know, no pictures in the papers or medals for me, though.
I can't believe I just went through Petaloo and Okinawa just to go back to being a washing machine mechanic. How is it that jerks like Phelps get it all?
It doesn't have to be that way, guys.
What are you talking about? It's always gonna be that way.
Do you have any idea what you guys are sitting on?
Yeah, a ship full of Army surplus.
You're sitting on surplus morphine. 2 tons of it. Can you imagine what that's worth on the streets? Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
You're shitting me.
I'm not.
You're talking about stealing it?
Keep your voice down. Do you want to have us all thrown in the brig?
God damn it, Sheldon. You want to go into the dope business?
No. I want to be in the peace dividend business.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I want the guys who fought for a better future to get some share of it. You interested, Jack?
Come on, Top. We could all get out from under.
Check
It's the chance of our lives.
It's everyone or no one, boys.
I'm not having a bar of it, Courtney. You may be the bravest person I have ever met, but I swear to God, trouble follows you around like a pet fucking dog. I thought you wanted to try for medical school.
So what do you want, Jack?
What's the future got in store for you?
You guys were all heroes in the war. Every single one of you. Even if your next door neighbor or your wife never know it and don't give a rat's ass. Fuck Phelps and medals and citations and parades. Fuck the public who are bored with returning GIs. I have nothing but respect for what you guys and the rest of the 6th have done. You go through with this, and you'll be nothing to me.
Ovo je zanimljivo. Znači, ceo vreme Jack Kelso je zapravo znao otprilike. Donak. Šta? Da, jebote, znači znao je. Pa šta onda, jebote? Ne, ovo je stvarno... To je bilo nešto, ljudi moji. Da, to je bio kraj za LA Noire, ljudi moji, verovali ili ne. Dugo nam je trebalo, ali na kraju smo... I neko se odsubao, pa dobro, ti budi takav, sine, pa šta ćeš mi ti ovako? Dobro, ljudi moji, to je bio to. Nadam se da vam se svidjelo ovo. Ako jeste, dajte like, sharujte, ili čak se subujte, pa eto ti, tako da, jer bi meni to isto pomoglo. Tako da. Dobro, ljudi moji, eto ti, konačno smo prešli još jedan Rockstar Games igrica, LA Noire. Realistično je, ne znam, da, igrica je okej, moglo je bude ending mnogo bolje, jebi ga, takav je Rockstar Games. Znaš, ajde, znaš, bi fora malo, da je barem da naprave da je to bilo emotivno, onako, malo dramatičnije, ali nije tako bilo. Lola baboj, gde si ti? Jesi li ti spreman za Yakuza 1 večeras, a? Yakuza Kiwami. Jesi li spreman za to? Jer ja ću to da live streamem večeras, pa eto ti. Ma joj, kakav je reakciju, brate, ne treba mi to čak. Teo sam da kažem, znači da. Mnogo je bolje bi bilo da je ostao živ Cole Phelps, ali jebi ga, to je tako to. Tako ti je to u igrici. Znaš, nisu ga napravili da bude to malo dramatično ili malo tužno. Znaš, jebi ga, samo se gubili tako odjednom i to je to. Pa ti sad vidi, ali dobro, kao... Barem se održavalo baš lepo ceremoni za njega. Ali da, ne znam. Ostavljaju se onako bez ičega, bez ičega ono sada, brate. Kad je ono umro, brate. To je bukvalno glavni lik. Zašto bi ti pobio nekoga koji je glavni lik i igrao se kao njega kroz ceo igricu? Samo da bi bio ubijen na kraju. Razumiješ? Glupost. Mislim, ne znam, ima za neke igrice koje to donekle opravda, na primjer Red Dead Redemption 1 i Red Dead Redemption 2, jer oboje protagoniste u tom igricu umiru, ali na način kao malo emotivniji i sve to ostalo. Pa ima neko smisla, ali eto ti, ali uvek je posle toga nekako se osvetilo za to. Bilo neko osveta za to. A u ovom igricu ne, samo eto, umro je, ali ove koji su koruptirani, ostali su koruptani i oni su ostali u svom poslu. Pa ti sad, to je glupo, vrat, majke mi. Jebi ga, to je tako to. Svakako, eto ti, to je to. Tako je bili 80. Pa da. Tako to Pa da, donako ima istina, ali dobro. Šta ću, svakako dobra igrica, ali smorila mi se, znaš, malo, donaka je sve isto, ali dobro, mislim, da, investigate, pucaj, trči sa nekim, investigate, puno investigiranje, ali sam uspio na kraju, eto ti. Tako da, meni je prošli live stream treba oko 7,5 sati da igram. Znači ono, ja sam kroz prošli live stream sproveo 7,5 sati. I bukvalno sam live streamao do 6 ujutru danas, pa eto ti. Prošli live stream, pa sam evo, pre 2 sata počeo stream, posljednji, pa eto ti. Dobro ide moj, eto ti, to bi bilo to i tako. A koju je reakciju, lolbabe? Aj, reci mi to odmah. Jer ja ne mogu da to tebi, znaš. Ne, ovo je sad Sigma, nemoj samo to, brate. Neću sad Sigma, brate, razumijem ja to sve, ali ne, molim te, ja ne mogu to. Da, inače, malo sam čak i pogledao za neke ending za Yakuza možda. Mislim, nemam pojma, ali ne skapiram priču, ali svakako, ja sam vidio nešto kao povezano sa Yakuzom 6. Please, ma ne mogu, daj vreme, Ajde, šta? Ajde da vidim. Joj bre, ti si čudan lik, majke mi, ti si čudan lik. Evo. Da vidimo. No zašto se ovo... Bolje da su me... Ne, zapravo ja nemam reći. Dobro. Šta je ovo? Ništa, nije to bi ništa bilo. Apsolutno ništa. Dobro, idemo i to je bilo to. Hvala vam svim što ste gledali. Neki hentai, nije bio hentai. Ali svakako. Nisam to trebao da gledam, ali dobro, viđamo se, nisam mogu. Dobro. Biće Yakuza 1, lola baboje, pa eto ti. Da dođem radnije za Yakuzu. Za Yakuzu dolazim, dobro. Live streamat ću negdje oko 8 sati, ajde, recimo. Da, negdje oko 8 sati live stream, pa eto ti. Nadam se da si srećan. Aj, vidimo se moji, poz. Završili smo sa Noire, hvala Bogu. I krećemo sa Yakuza Kiwami, pa eto ti. I to će biti zanimljivo, da. Pitam se koliko će biti tu i pesme i plesove, da, i pevanje. A idemo i vidimo se. Ćao, poz, vidimo se kasnije. Završili smo Noire. Ending je bio stvarno sranje. Ali, eto ti, toliko tome za Rockstar Games. Eto ti, šta ćeš? Raspad. Aj, vidimo se ljudi. Za Yakuza Kiwami. Koji, ja mislim da je čak bolje od Noire. Ali dobro, vidjet ćemo. Aj, idemo i vidimo se. Poz, subujte, sub. Vidimo se kasnije. Sub, čao.